Guys, we're gonna do a mountain painting today. So we're gonna do a monochromatic painting. That means, what does that mean? Monochromatic painting only means using one color and only mixing with um, either black or white to make it darker or lighter. So we're gonna start by doing a sketch of our mountains, and then we're gonna add watercolors. So I'll turn my screen onto my canvas. All right, so awesome. I'm gonna use pen, but I prefer you to use pencil. I'm using pen because it stands out really well on the camera. All right. So, have you guys ever noticed when you've looked at the mountains near your house that the mountains that are further away are actually lighter than the ones that are closer? So that is a thing called atmospheric perspective. So atmospheric perspective is the way that you look at an object through the atmosphere. And the atmosphere can distort that image, can't it? So it's going to be really important for you guys as you complete this quick landscape artwork to think about the objects that are closer are going to be more detailed and sharper, and the objects that are further away are going to be soft edge and more blurry. All right, so I'm going to start off with my sky. Oh, that'll do. It's going to mix some white into it. Actually, yep, I'll mix some white into it. I won't get complacent. We're going to... So, when you look at a sky, when you look closer to the horizon, oh no, my pen's bleeding, that's okay. When you look at the sky, the blue is actually lighter at the horizon and darker as it gets further up, as in more blue. I'm going to blend this bad boy in. I think I've used too much water. Bear with me, guys. All right, so our first mountain range is just going to be one or two tones darker than my sky. So I'm going to say this one is the one that's furthest away. Whoa. I'm going to embrace that drippiness. Awesome. So I'm going to get just a little bit darker. Not much though. Cool. And I'm going to add a little bit more blue to my white. Does that look a little darker? If you guys do this, the more subtle you guys do each layer, the more interesting it's going to look, I reckon. Beautiful. And I'm going to add a little bit more blue. Just a little bit more blue. Does that look a bit darker? Cool. Add a little bit more blue to my white. Awesome. We're smashing through this. So this is kind of, as well as a landscape practice painting, it's a bit of an activity in color blending, the way you can subtly add more blue, subtly add lights or darks to your painting palette. I find painting very therapeutic and relaxing. Don't know what it is. It's just a lot of fun. All right, so we're nearly time to add a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of black to this blue. That's a lot darker. Awesome, guys, nearly done. All right, I'm going to go all out with this last layer. Still want to keep it a little bit blue because I don't like the really dark use of tones. I find it can really block out the rest of the composition. So I'm going to maybe add a little bit more black and blue into that one. Awesome. And I'm going to go back and fix up a little mistake. I don't know if you can see my sky, but it's really annoying me. So if I don't have too much grey on my brush, I'm going to add some white. I like to see painting as a process of covering up. So you can go back and fix up those little mistakes that you've made. Awesome. Great. So there's some things you can do now. If you like, you could add some trees to the foreground, which is the front. Which I might do just quite subtly. I don't want to stuff it up. That's all right. A mistake is an opportunity. that'll probably do. I'm pretty happy with that. Awesome, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching along. That's just a quick monochromatic painting, painting landscapes. Remember, fading from light through to dark in that foreground. Thanks for watching along, guys. Really appreciate it.